Hey, check it out real quick. I wanted to talk about non-obvious design flaws on accessories in some firearms. Say you wanted to put on a light laser combo or something on the bottom of your everyday carry, and you're getting a look at it, and they put the charging port underneath where the railing is. That time, if that's the case, because I have seen a couple that are like that, every time you take off the attachment, you gotta recenter the laser and whatnot. But this one happens to have it at the bottom, but the laser's not that good. We'll worry about that later on. But the main thing that I'm getting at with this is I saw a video of somebody at SHOT Show, and they had a firearm with a screen on the back of it, if I can put the picture there. But basically, I guess the idea is, hey, this is what you're loaded up with. This is how many rounds are left in the magazine, and it's cool and neat and futuristic-y and Halo and whatnot. But then you run into some design problems where if the screen isn't made out of a scratch resistant shatterproof glass, then you run the risk of damaging that screen. And if you rely on it so much for your ammo count, while if you're using it for a gunfight, which I don't think it's really necessary, but it is cool. You don't. It's going to be a bit of a hindrance. Like with this, if this laser worked properly, I'd be using the laser all the time for aiming instead of looking down the sights. Or for instance here, like this Targe Judge, it is milled to where I can put on a plate and have a optic on here. But if I was for some odd reason to lose the bolts, or if the bolts that were shipped with it weren't made properly, every time that the revolver would spin, one of those bolts would either be scraped, or the bolt would be scraping along this section here, catching in one of the divots in the lips, or just causing damage to the cylinder altogether. It's just something to keep an eye out for whenever you're looking at your firearms. Make sure that you like the designs, you like what you're going with, and if you're going to doctor it up any kind of way, make sure you know what you're doing, and you all stay safe out there.